sword! Great!
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it.
How's it going, everyone? I'm the Dungeon Meister, and welcome back to the table. And we are back on Shadowverse. It is day one of the new expansion, and everybody is just kind of trying all sorts of things, and I wanted to try my hand at Rally Sword. I figured this deck would be pretty popular on launch because Monica is a pretty popular card. She's a fan favorite, and also she has a really, really good effect. And so I figured a lot of people would be playing her. I kind of wanted to be one of them. And so this is the list that I put together. It is a little unconventional only because I include a little bit of the loot package with Deep Sea Scout and Tidal Gunner. I thought having the extra draw power of the Deep Sea Scout would be nice, as well as, you know, the early game clear that Tidal Gunner can bring, plus getting a goblet into your hand for a little bit of heal. I've been playing it all day, so I haven't quite... I mean, this is close to a list that I've settled on, but I think I would probably end up taking Tidal Gunner out, which is a little sad because she's on the thumbnail of the video, but I wasn't using her effect as often as like I thought I would, and the goblets, you know, while they were really nice, a lot of times like they don't really matter. And so I would definitely keep the scouts because I think having the draw power that the scouts can give you from the pieces that she gets plus the Nightly Thief, I think would be pretty good. But the Tidal Gunner coming out, I think, would probably be better. And I would take her out, probably put in a third Mikael and a Babkatha, two Babkathas. Just because I like having them to like play on turn 3 if you don't have one of these, but maybe the Babkatha might be a little bit too slow. As you can see, I do have one Olivia and Sylvia here because I don't play Opulent Strategist, and so recovering Evos is non-existent. There's no way to get Evos back, and so I did play one Olivia and Sylvia just because the Evos are pretty good in this deck, because you can use them a lot with Twilight and Silver here on your Amelia, being able to set up combos and stuff like that. And so you will find yourself going through Evos quite a bit, and so I thought having one of them would be nice. You could also, you know, if these come out, the Tidal Gunners come out, and you did play Opulent Strategist, that is definitely a viable strategy. It's just, I like guaranteeing that Maximus will always grab your Avant Lord here, because this is such a big rally count. Like on turn 5, if you play Maximus, you get him plus 3 bodies, so that's rally 4. And then if you crash one of them and then evolve your Avant Lord, that's 2 more. So this one card ends up being a rally 6, which is just incredibly powerful. And I like being able to guarantee that rather than, you know, take a chance that maybe you get Strategist and then, you know, Strategist is not a not a good target to hit. But I might play around with it a little bit more. Maybe I'll just cut Gunner down to 2 and then bump Mikael up to 3. I might do that instead and just test it out a little bit more. But overall, I was pretty happy with this list. Your kind of main setup is getting to Rally 15 so that your Twin Blader gets her Rally effect, which is the ability to attack twice per turn, and she evolves herself. So she alone is 10 damage. If you combine that with Monica, who gives her an extra +1/+1 when she swings, then she does 12, and then you have all sorts of other things that can lead to lethal, whether it's your early game aggression that you've kind of chipped them down, aggressive advance, things like that. So that's kind of your main win condition. Everything else you're just kind of playing to get to that point. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the deck. I really liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I highly encourage you to try it out. As I'm sure the expansion goes on, this is probably not the most optimized version of the list, and here in probably a week or 2 we will probably arrive at the most optimal versions, especially once the kind of first Grand Prix starts and the first Shadowverse opens and, you know, things like that, JCGs I mean. But I encourage you to give this list a try, see what you think. This is the list that I use, but feel free to make your own changes and find what works for you. Well, this is what worked for me. Let's go ahead and just jump right into the gameplay.
The battlefield awaits a spark.
I will teach you a lesson you won't soon forget.
I fight for myself alone.
Prove thy fealty.
Pillage, burn, and pilfer? That's my
Gotta
motto.
beat dragons with dragons. We made
At your
just
service.
barely.
Oh, Mama, I didn't even
Lovely
get
day
anything.
for a fight!
Pillage, burn, and pilfer? That's my motto.
It's time to end this.
It's plundering time!
You have been warned.
Oh, how I miss the tides! Right there! Didn't get anything.
On prevailing wings, by condemnation's blade,
I will silence you once and for all.
our paths may differ,
Well, aren't
yet
you
our will
something?
be done.
Bathe the world in blue.
Exceed your limits. Advance to glory.
Forward! Until charge! At your Charge! service!
Ah!
Let's heat this up.
Retreat is not At an your option! service!
Ah! Ah! My thieving days are over.
Charge!
As long as I have these wings,
Neither heaven nor earth will be spared. How shameful!
Prove thy fealty.
Let me show you how it's done. Oh, Mama,
the battlefield awaits!
How positively boorish.
The battlefield awaits a spark.
Silence. The dead have no need of words.
My thieving days are over.
I fight for myself alone.
I have no
At your
regrets.
service!
I've seen many a battlefield in my career.
At your service!
I fight for myself alone.
Tactical
At
retreat!
your service!
Ah!
A true hero wields their blade for others!
Ah!
Prove thy fealty.
May battles ever be in our favor!
Ah!
Let evil burn in the fires of righteousness.
Bow your head and prepare for the end.
My wings are righteous fire.
The night grows longer. Forward! Until victory is in our
Let's
grasp!
heat this up.
Retreat is not At an your option! service!
Follow the righteous I've seen many a battlefield in my career.
At your Charge! service!
Exceed your limits. Advance to glory.
Moving out, as ordered.
The time for regret is long gone.
Light, disperse the clouds of gloom.
How shameful!
Ah!
Tactical retreat!
Ah!
I've seen many a battlefield in my career. I've seen many a battlefield in my career.
Prove thy fealty.
The night grows
Our blades and our wills.
The feeble burns!
I will support the vanguard. Carry on!
Was my power not enough? My thieving days are over.
The light of courage will pierce the darkness.
I have no regrets.
May battles ever be in our favor!
You can count on me, Leisha.
I have no regrets.
Back to the training grounds for me.
Prove thy fealty.
I await your legend.
Can't fight if you can't aim.
Your weeping won't halt my blade.
My crew will never know defeat. You're not strong enough. Tactical retreat!
Keep fighting!
I fight for myself alone.
At your service, may battles ever be in our favor.
May our paths cross again.
Chill my
Evil
finger.
burn in the fires of righteousness.
Prove thy fealty.
Forward! Until victory is in
Bow
our
your
grasp!
head and prepare for the end.
Retreat is not
At
an
your
option!
service.
The night grows longer.
You have been warned.
Follow the righteous
Let me
path.
show you how it's done.
Ah!
No. I fall.
Let me show you how it's done. Let me show you how it's done.
So close. And yet...
The battlefield awaits a spark.
The eternal procession beckons.
My thieving days are over.
Stay back! I
I'm
will
coming
curse you!
for you.
Curse of good!
Let evil burn in the fires of righteousness.
That was so scary!
Prove thy fealty. You have been warned.
I will pierce the seas! Ah! Ow! Ew!
Prove thy fealty.
Follow the righteous
Oh
path.
boy, I can't wait to see my human. Ah! Where am I?
Only day for a fight!
Ew!
I'm coming for you.
I
I'm
will
coming
curse you!
for you.
Get some breeze here!
On to the
I'm
next
coming
stage.
for
The bewitching
you.
hour is upon us.
You got a problem?
I have no regrets.
Curse of good!
Well, aren't you
Curse of
something?
good! Curse of good!
Forward! Until victory is in our
Let's
grasp!
beat this up.
Retreat is not
At
an
your
option!
service.
I fight for myself alone.
Charge!
That was
your
so
service.
scary! Ow! Ew! Ow!
Prove thy fealty.
Dance for the night.
I'm
Dawn,
coming
the
for
mask of
you.
death. Beauty
This
is
ball
fleeting.
is never
The
ending.
dance is eternal.
Carouse in the cacophony.
Don the mask and dance unto
Well, aren't you
eternity.
something?
Prove thy fealty. You have been warned.
Ah! Ah! Our blades and our wills.
The fever burns!
I will support the vanguard. Carry
May
on.
battles ever be in our favor.
The light of courage will pierce the darkness.
You can count on me, Risha.
The curtain will never fall.
My thieving days are over.
Our dance is
I'm
an off
coming
dawn, the
for
mask
you.
of death.
I'm coming
Dawn,
for you.
dawn, the mask of death. Beauty is
This ball
fleeting.
is never
The
ending.
dance is beauty
This
is
ball
fleeting.
is never
The
ending.
dance is beauty
This
is
ball
fleeting.
is never
The
ending.
dance is beauty is
Ball
fleeting.
is never
The
ending.
dance is eternal.
Powder!
The dawn will never come.
I have no regrets.
Omakase! The battlefield awaits!
You're not strong enough.
We're together
Let
forever.
me show you how it's done.
We're together forever.
I have danced enough. Dance, for the night is eternal.
I'm
Dawn,
coming
the
for
mask of
you.
death. Beauty
This
is
ball
fleeting.
is never
The
ending.
dance is eternal.
Exceed your limits. Advance to glory. Forward until charge.
Tactical retreat! Ah! Ah!
Can I get some breeze here?
The curtain will never fall. Our dance is
I'm
an off
coming
dawn, the
for
mask of
you.
death. Dance, for the night is eternal.
I'm coming
Dawn,
for
dance, the
you.
mask of death. Beauty is
ball
beauty
is
is
never,
fleeting. The dance,
never
the dance.
ending.
The curtain will never fall. Beauty is
Ball
fleeting.
is never
The
ending.
dance is eternal.
I've seen many a battlefield in my career.
I fight for myself alone.
Let me show you how it's done.
May battles ever be in our favor.
Tactical retreat!
At your service.
Oh, ew!
We'll meet again. The battlefield awaits a spark.
Who dares sully my paradise?
My thieving days are over.
Oh, how I miss the tides!
Wounded warrior, seek succor here.
What a nuisance!
I have no regrets.
Omakase!
The legend will rise again.
Pillage, burn, and pilfer? That's my motto.
Now that was a fight!
Forward until victory is in our grasp.
Let's heat this up.
Retreat is not
At
enough.
your
Charge!
service.
I break my fangs upon your flesh.
Well, aren't you something?
Kneel.
Know the terror of being devoured alive.
Exceed your limits. Advance to glory. Forward until charge.
At your service.
The fever burns.
Retreat is not
At
enough.
your
Charge!
service.
How barbaric.
Black wings! Bluest buns!
Well, any last words?
What was that sound?
Just my stomach.
I have no regrets.
Someday, we'll fly together.
Prove thy fealty.
Exceed your limits. Advance to glory. Forward until charge.
Right there!
Ah!
Now that was a fight! Can I get some breeze
By
here?
heaven's fiery light.
Retreat is not
At
enough.
your
Charge!
No matter how long it takes.
that was fun!
On prevailing wings, by condemnation's blade.
Respect your betters.
Our paths may differ, yet our will be done.
Back to the training grounds
Someday,
for me.
we'll fly together.
Prove thy fealty.
On prevailing wings, by condemnation's blade.
Let's heat this up.
Our paths may differ, as long as our will
May
is done.
battles ever be in our favor.
Let evil burn in the fires of righteousness. Let evil burn in the fires of righteousness.
Neither heaven nor earth will be spared.
Follow the righteous path.
Kneel.
Flames devour heaven and earth.
Oh, how I miss the tides! Right there!
The battlefield awaits!
The fever burns!
Together, we're unstoppable.
I fight for myself alone.
On prevailing wings, by condemnation's blade.
Well, any last words?
Our paths may differ. We're together,
Yes,
our
for your
will be
service.
done.
We'll brand the world with our claws.
Someday, we'll fly together.
May battles ever be in our favor.
Let me show you how it's done!
As long
Are
as
you
I
done?
have these wings.
I'm starving.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along.